Hey guys, thanks for joining me once again in looking through and reading through our book, Saturate. Obviously, we did not have a video last week. I guess I could have done an on location there in Miami. Just to let you know, my wife and I had a wonderful time getting away and resting and relaxing. It's easy to leave when I know that our church is in good hands, in your hands. So thank you for your service to me and my wife, as well as just to our church. I could not be happier with what is going on right now, even in our network, and just thankful for all things that's going on in Acts 29, how the leadership that we have, etc. I'll be sharing a lot about this at the retreat, as well. In the month of August, we'll be doing a series where all will talk about Acts 29, why we are in Acts 29, and what that means for us as a church. But first of all, before we're even going to get to the point of what does it mean for us as a church, I do think it's critical that we make this transition from the current way that we do C2s into a way that we're wanting to go, that is outlined in the book Saturate. And this reading right now that you're getting into, it does look at identity, who we are in Christ because of the gospel. What has He done for us? What does that mean in my relation to sin? What does that mean in my relation to God each and every day? And what does it mean in my relationship to the people where God has called me? He gets into that we're a family now and that we live differently. I think that you're looking at in your reading, sometimes, I know when I read it the first time, there was almost a tension there of going, how am I going to do all of this? And there was a tension of spending time with C2 outside of the night that we have designated for C2. But I tell you what, keep on plugging, write your questions down. One of the integral things I do believe, because I've been looking through some old notes of mine of old sermons and old training, and the beat that I have been beating is one of being in the lives of neighbors. And it was more from an individual standpoint, how you can be missional as an individual, and we didn't have it integrated formally in how we do this as our C2s. And I think that's what's kept our church back from really experiencing the growth that we want to. And when I say growth, I don't say growth just numerically for the sake of growing numerically. I want our church to grow through conversion. I want our church to grow because we are a family of C2s that are sent on mission together to a group of people, and we're sharing the gospel through our lives and serving and loving others. And through that, God opens doors and God saves people, and they're baptized, and our church grows. I hope that you have that mission as well, and you see that vision, and I know you do, or you wouldn't even be reading this or being at our church. But I think the big point that we have to make is we're strong at building relationships, but relationships cannot be the end game of our C2s. If we focus on relationships, we'll never get to mission. But I do believe if we focus on mission, it's through the trenches and through the work of mission that deep relationships will be forged. So as we hit our retreat, those are some things that we'll be talking about. And in fleshing out, I am working diligently right now just on those. So those are things that just be thinking about and praying for. Come with expectation that God is really going to do some amazing things as we look to restructure some of the ways in which our C2s work. So hope you're enjoying the reading. Again, write down some questions that you might have. Let's bring those to our retreat. Let's dialogue well. Let's have a rich, robust conversation. And let's come in expectation God's going to do some wonderful things.